Hello, hello, YouTube. Sienna Songbird here. Just thought I would pop on today. I was like, oh no, my YouTube people. I've been doing a pretty big launch, and I don't want you to get left behind. I am actually in some ways, what's the word? Kind of deplatforming from some of the major social media sites, including the Meta stuff, Facebook and Instagram, and also YouTube, because I have just been too censored here and I'm frustrated and tired of it. And so, as many of you know, I do liver flush coaching and I have a liver flushing group program. It's been doing awesome. It's been running for a year and a half now, and everybody's still loving it. Our calls every other week, our coaching calls are so juicy, and my clients are having amazing results that totally blow me away. And it's like incredible to see what I'm teaching and like the actual tools just being applied and seeing the effects and the results. And I'm proud and I'm happy for everybody who's been involved. And all along, liver flushing wasn't where I was going to, that wasn't sort of like the final stage of what I wanted to share with the world. I think of liver flushing as like a foundational piece of how to get the body functioning better, how to get the detoxification systems working, how to get the drainage systems open, right, and flowing. And so it's an absolutely crucial part of the puzzle. And I consider it kind of a prerequisite for really getting into like deeper, more kind of complicated detoxification and cleansing of the body. But yes, so people have been waiting for a long time because I kept promising like, oh, I'm gonna release a parasite program, I'm gonna release a minerals program, I'm gonna release a chlorine dioxide program, and I just didn't. Um, and part of that is that um, my brain and my interest and my passion on this work, it just kind of keeps going and grows and snowballs, and I go in different directions, and it's hard. I don't want to be boxed into just one modality and just one tool in terms of what I'm teaching. So it's just been a while, and I wanted to make sure the liver flushing program was doing well, but I finally am ready to start releasing some of this other healing tools, techniques, detoxification, protocols, and products out with the world. So, very exciting. I'm hosting this on Patreon because, again, instead of charging like an upfront larger fee for a program for a course of some kind, I'm trying to make it as accessible as possible, as accessible as I can to as many people as possible, because that's what I like to do. Having been someone with chronic illness for a long time, I know what it's like to not have a lot of resources. So, anyways, my point is I'm releasing it on Patreon. We're just getting started. We're about to schedule our first call. I'm actually released a lecture and working on an article right now on fulvic and humic minerals, and shilajit. And I'm starting with that as the base of the foundation of this new channel because it's such an incredible, beautiful building block of earth, components from the soil that can help to replenish our mineral stores that makes everything else function so much better. And it's like taking the guesswork out of out of supplementing minerals, which I'm going to cover, getting into some specific minerals in the channel as well as we get going, talking about iodine, talking about selenium, talking about copper, zinc, lithium. I'm really excited to talk about lithium. So anyways, this first month is about these fulvic and humic minerals, compounds, complexes, which if you don't know what they are, you really, really, you really want to. They're pretty much essential in helping us detoxify glyphosate as well, which is a really big problem right now for everyone, including actually all of our pets. And next month is really exciting because I'm going to be covering how to use nicotine patching to recover from long haul COVID and clear the spike protein from our receptor sites in our body. And we're going to kind of talk about COVID situations and the sort of chronic disease issues of what COVID is leaving with us. So you can look forward to that in the next month. And then after that, we'll be getting into some deep dive mineral stuff, covering parasite stuff, covering terrain theory, um, covering also detoxification through healing foods, healing and sealing the gut. So taking a look at GAPS diet, taking a look at primal diet, using raw animal based diet to heal, and a whole lot of other topics. Also, many very fringe topics, and sort of the alternative of the alternative health field of things, which is what I am, which is my specialty. So, again, for the uncensored and more elucidated version of what we do next in the detoxification field, please come join me on Patreon. You can literally choose any level to join, from free to much higher. If you'd like to contribute to the project in that way, you are very, very welcome. So the link is right below. Please come on over. This is, it takes a little bit of effort to join a new platform. You may not be part of that platform. However, it is worth it. And I implore you to do this for all of our sake, because, at some point, if the censorship has gotten pretty bad. It's gotten pretty bad. And so we need to make personal efforts to move conversations into other places so that we have access to the truth and to real material, real information. And a lot of this information that I'm sharing over there is, I consider, life-saving, essential information for surviving and thriving in this day and age on planet Earth. Definitely talk a lot about the bioweapons and everything else that we are up against. So excited to see you over there. We are getting started right now. So the sooner you join, the sooner you will be in the loop and get to be part of the crew. Again, I'm Sienna Songbird, and I will see you over on the new Detox membership channel. Thanks.